you know, every time I've tried to do something that was something vain, to try to, you know, it's always backfired on me in the most horrible way. It started when I was a tour guide at Sun Studio, and I was
was you.
It was me. For 6.5 years I was a tour guide. And I was discovered by the casting director for the movie Walk the Line to play Wanda Jackson in the Johnny Cash biopic. Yeah, it was pretty fancy. And so I had to go in the day before the first day of filming to the the wardrobe, makeup tent people to be assessed and sized for my outfit. And they made me go and get my mustache waxed that day, which I went there in the morning. I had to go back to work to give tours at Sun Studio, and I showed up with like this giant reverse red mustache welt across my lip, and my boss saw me. He's like, "Amy, go home." So that happened. I had to go home, yeah. But it's been a long line of things like that. It never works out for me. And then another time, I was starting to experience some adult onset acne around my chin, and my coworker who had this porcelain skin was like, I use Proactive, it really works. And so she took me to this kiosk at this mall, and I tried Proactive, and I used it that night. It was like, it's real tight, everything's really tight and weird. And the next morning I used it, and then I went to work, and I gave a tour. And when I came out of the tour, there was Bill Murray. Thank you, Will. Bill Murray was sitting there in Elvis sunglasses with some lady waiting to take a tour. Not my tour, unfortunately, but I was like, oh my God, I'm such a fan. I don't know what to do with you. And he was like, well, let's take a photograph. And I take this picture with Bill Murray, and I have it. And I'm like pointing at his nipple, not intentionally, but the picture's like, and I'm pointing at it, and I have like just this sunburn on my face. It's like, from the Proactive, I had this chemical burn. I can't do it, so I'm terrified to get the microneedling, but it really worked on you.
Pretty good about it.
It's amazing. It's really good. All right. So this song is about me and Will, and it takes place during a lockdown. There was this pandemic. I don't know if you were there, but it happened in Memphis, where we couldn't leave our houses for a while. And so I was like riding this big giant pendulum of disturbing alcoholism to disturbing health kick, like equally as disturbing as each other, really. And then I would drag Will down, and then I would build him up and drag him down, and he would do the same to me. This cyclical cycle of, and this song is about that. 1, 2, 3. When you go dark, I get so scared. I don't think you see me. I don't think you care. Well, I take your darkness personally. I know that it's worse for you than me. Both of us locked inside our minds. I don't think the key is in this wine. Sometimes I believe you want me to leave. Sometimes I think you would die without me. Sometimes I think I might die without you. See, when you go dark, I go dark too. If I run promise that you don't believe.